And hello everyone, this is Olga show from You to You every Saturday night. Please call us at 408-912-5265, 408-912-5265. Also, you can contact us through olgashow.org, olgashow.org. Under my picture, you will see any ways you want to contact through LinkedIn, Facebook, through email, or even phone number where you can reach us. We will be happy to work with you right now and in the future. Happy Easter, everyone. Tomorrow it's Easter and also Christian Orthodox Easter, actually at the same day. How unusual is that? It's not happened every year, but meanwhile it does happen this Sunday. Resurrection of our Lord Jesus Christ. On the first day after Saturday, early in the morning, Jesus Christ has risen from the dead. A strong earthquake has occurred. From the sky, the angel of God descended. He looked like a lightning, and his clothing white as snow. He removed the stone from the door of a coffin and sat on it. The soldiers standing on guard fell to the ground from fear and became like dead. After they collected themselves and ran away. Some of them came to the chief priest and told everything that happened. The chief priest gave them money, also taught them to say that during the night when they slept, Jesus Christ's disciples came and stole his body. The holiday of holidays, Christ's resurrection, Pascha or Easter, is observed on the first Sunday after the first spring full moon, between March 22nd and May 8th, depends which calendar you are looking at. At midnight, Saturday going to Sunday, Pascha is served, after which the liturgy follows. After these services, the Great Lent comes to an end, and everyone can eat non-Lenten meals. Easter is celebrated 7 days. Again, happy Easter, which is tomorrow. And what we have music for special celebration.
Tchaikovsky, Swan Lake, very beautiful music, instrumental.
Swan Lake. Okay. How I can get out of here?
I don't know.
Oh no, that's another one. That's another computer. Вот отсюда. Я вот так зайду. Потом вот отсюда.
Вот я тут нашла, так любить мужчину тебя. Это нужно?
Я хочу вот есть, видишь, это April 5, а есть другие. Где вот это вот? Я убрала уже. Да, Yahoo. My Yahoo email. И есть folders, где я оставила все. Folders here. Okay. Ура! Thank you. Okay.
Что, кто-то пришел уже? Нет еще?
No, I have to make a phone call.
Это по-русски.
No, I need English. I have an English somewhere.
Это Google у тебя что нужно?
I have to make a phone call. So find out, Google or something. Okay, found.
Did she confirm?
Yeah. No, they are coming with somebody else. They definitely come into Russian part. They don't necessarily need to come on the English part. А такой церковный что-нибудь есть у нас?
Можно сказать, очень долго.
Пасхальное такое.
У тебя вот сколько мюзиклов.
Ну, это... Нет, мне нужно... Это... Как долго?
Ну, здесь еще прям смотреть людей, там еще пока мелких.
Окей. Маленьких чего людей? We're gonna talk about home security one-on-one.
Okay.
Мы будем говорить о home security, как было раньше и как это сейчас. And we can give comments. Because they have like few people to get in, so that's... And we are back live on the air. Olga Show supports technology, culture, and people. Okay, let's live in a safer community. Again, you can find us at olgashow.org. olgashow.org. Home security. It wasn't so long ago that when an intruder broke into a home, the home security system would sound an alarm. If it was a monitored system, the central station would call the police to report the intrusion. This assumes, of course, that you armed the system, the batteries were still good, and the intruder wasn't quick enough to disable the system before it sounded the alarm or dialed the central station. And if you don't have enough police people in the city, then of course you don't know if they come on time.
So, I'm guessing the olden days, home intruding was much more easy to do for the criminals.
Yes, let's find out if it's harder these days. So now the revolution brought on by wireless technologies, smartphones and mobile apps have changed all of that. Today's home security system can still sound alarms. You probably heard those, right?
Yes.
But are much more difficult to forget about or foil. A software-supported security system can send you a text message every time a door or window is opened, whether you are armed or not. So, now you want to be sure that your phone is charged.
Yes, and I also want to be sure that I get a texting plan, because if you don't have a texting plan, that will get expensive fast.
All right, that, and also you want to be sure that you covered in that area by AT&T, Verizon,
Yeah.
or T-Mobile or Metro.
This is completely useless to you if you can't get texts.
Right. So if you cannot get text, or what if it's come later
Uh-huh.
and say, oh,
I mean-
by the way, an hour ago.
Someone broke into your house and took all your stuff. I thought you'd like to know.
It can stream live video or send still images of what's happening in your garage, living room, backyard, or wherever you deploy a security camera. You can even be alerted before the break-in, the moment the burglar pulls into the driveway. Okay?
Well, then that will definitely actually help people stay safer, because it's gonna make robbing people's houses much more difficult. I mean, of course, if you have the world's best bank robbers coming to your house, you're still gonna get robbed, but it's gonna make it a lot harder for everyday criminals to try and break in and take all of your stuff.
Yeah, but so what? You got a text message and then you have to come to the house or call
Yep, you have to show. No, I mean, Also, it's more the video. It kind of puts the blame squarely on someone that they're robbing your house. Because if you see them robbing your house on video, it's easier for them to get caught.
So home security has teamed up with home automation, so the same interactive service can give your home the appearance that someone is home. Lights, TVs, and radios can be turned on and off at random intervals or according to the schedule you choose. Even monitorized blinds can be raised or lowered upon your command. So frankly, I'm thinking if you put some toys, like children toys, right on the floor and somebody will be walking over it, that will work and scare off the burglars.
I think
faster.
this is more to creep the burglars out than because if you're like trying to rob someone's house and suddenly all the windows went up and down, they should also have like a freaky boo noise generated just to like scare them and think the house is haunted.
Yeah, that would be Halloween preparation. Now, home security system can give you peace of mind in other ways too. Whether you are home or away, they can inform you of hazards like fire, elevated carbon monoxide levels, and power outage. They can alert you if someone is tampering with a safe or a locked tool chest or medicine or gun cabinet. So, yeah, put the camera on your gun cabinet.
Well, I mean, actually, one that interests me more is medicine. Why are people out to steal other people's aspirins? I mean, of all the things you could steal.
But it could be not just aspirin in the medicine cabinet. And the medicine is expensive too.
It is expensive, but I mean, big screen TVs are also very expensive if you're
and
going
who
to
breaking into the house? Those who are in need.
True.
Of special needs. You might even use this to check on the safe arrival of a child returning home from school. Or if you lose sleep wondering whether the water heater is flooding your basement, you can have your system set up to alert you of that as well. So that's, very possibly can happen. Water heater do break and flood the house. I don't have to go too far for that. Yes, it can happen at any time. What about the interactive system? You can have other benefits as well with interactive system. Prefer not to hand out house keys to housekeepers or other service providers. Then you can unlock a door for them from wherever you are, whether you are at work or on a trip, with systems such a QuickSet Smart Code. And we had that in our...
Oh yes, the QuickSet, yes.
QuickSet Smart Code, we had that in our program. We gave press release and have been talking with QuickSet providers in Russian and in English. So guess what? They have even somebody who spoke with us to Russian to walk through setting up the QuickSet Smart Code lock. You can also use the system to program your home's temperature so you don't waste energy heating or cooling your home unnecessary. During cool seasons, it can automatically lower settings when you are sleeping or away and raise them just before you wake or return home. Guess what? You can build in your own security system. So a smart system consists of hardware that doesn't look a lot different than it did 25 years ago.
Wow.
There are some specialized sensors and video cameras that weren't common in the past, and window and door contact switches have gotten even lots smaller. But the basics are the same. A control panel or console, magnetic, so not only like game console, but security, magnetic contact switches, motion sensors, and a siren.
A siren.
Yeah.
Yes. And if you want to get extra creative, you can go full Indiana Jones mode with like holes in the wall with arrows and things. That would keep an intruder out of your house.
I wonder if you have any regulations on siren sounds, how loud it can be.
See if you can blow the intruder's eardrums out.
But don't forget, what if it would be you too? So.
Oh, that's true. No, actually, I think it would be better if the sirens started playing songs as they came into the house.
Like, go away from
Go
here
away.
before it's
Hit
too
the
late.
road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more. That would be the perfect song for intruders.
Yes, the new system may also be connected to central monitoring stations, and so do many old-style security systems. The big difference, however, is the degree of interactivity. New software platforms such as Alarm.com and iControl allow you to send program home systems, view surveillance video, and receive alerts on a smartphone or computer, whether you're at home or away. So that's pretty good, right?
Definitely.
Now, Alarm.com and its partners, for example, offer smash and bash protection for wireless home security system. As soon as a point of entry breach, the central station is immediately sent a pending alarm signal. It doesn't wait to find out if the person who entered is you or a bad guy. If the system is not disarmed within the programmed amount of time, the alarm is treated as an intrusion. In this way, a smashed controller won't stop the central station from calling the police.
Ah, well, okay, that's definitely helpful, because otherwise they could just walk in with a hammer and take out your security stuff.
And of course, look for a home security system with a full line of wireless peripherals, including models for controlling lights and appliances, thermostats, cameras, motion sensors. Some can distinguish between a pet and a person, because you don't want like a pet walking into the house. I wonder why they will go into your house unless you have like hole in the door. But still, some has dogs.
So they also control lights and appliances. Are you trying to like spook the intruder in by randomly switching on your blender and switching on and off lights? I mean, I don't see the security purpose behind that one.
Well, something will help wherever it helps.
Wherever it helps.
Now, of course, you need to have 24-hour battery backup, and to be sure that also smoke alarms are working.
Oh yes, those are important.
Yeah, but usually they annoy us if we don't
When
switch the batteries.
When you're trying to cook and you're mildly happen to burn your food, your house just goes beep, 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 beep.
Or you forgot, because it's smart, because you can sleep and you can hear this beeping noise. You know you didn't switch the battery.
Yes.
And it's good to switch the battery, not only on your security cameras, but smoke alarms too, because it does save people's life. What do you think the cost for security? Well, here are the cost. There are two costs to keep in mind when shopping for a home security system. The first is for the equipment and the installation. If you are having it done by a professional, it can run from a few $100s for a basic installation, or less than half of that if you install it yourself, to $1,000 for a full feature system, so it's not that expensive, with specialized sensors and wireless smoke and carbon monoxide detectors. The second is the monthly service charge that includes fees for software-driven features and central station monitoring. It typically ranges between $35 to $60 per month. So that's make you think to work harder and smarter. So, and keep your home safe while you're working. And of course, some dealers, much like mobile phone and cable TV companies, will reduce the installation cost in return for a multi-year contract. And of course, you can have low-tech, low-cost alternatives. Do you know any of this?
A bucket over the door filled with like prank stuff just to hit the
Is it like, what is it? It's a movie? Did you see that movie?
I saw that, and it was just like a bucket of this filled with rocks, I guess, if you want. And then when the intruder opens it, bam!
How many roughly we have victims of break-ins every year? Any guess? In US.
20,000. I'm gonna go with 20,000.
2 million victims of break-ins every year, according to the FBI.
Wow.
And that's dropping steadily for the past 20 years.
Well, that's good.
Okay, we still have a chance. To avoid becoming part of this statistic, there are a number of things you can do to make your home less vulnerable to theft. They begin with relatively low-cost improvements and common-sense practices. This is where to make your initial investment in home security. So, let's start with installing window and door shades that make it difficult to see if someone is home. Put the blinds on.
Put the blinds on.
No sun.
No sunlight. Don't let anybody know.
Yes, upgrade locks on all doors and windows and use them.
Yeah, the best security system in the world can't really save you if you leave your doors unlocked.
Put interior lights, TV and radio on timer so you can create the illusion that someone is home when you are out.
Yes.
Would be nice to put sensors. So when you walk through, the lights are on and you're like shocked with the bright light into your face.
One idea I've always had is if you just buy a sign for the NRA, like you don't even buy a gun, just say I own a gun, have a sign, post it outside your house.
No, well, you have to unlock the cabinet first, run to the gun, unlock the cabinet.
Don't buy the gun. Just buy a sign that kind of tells everyone you have one and leave it outside your house.
Where do you get that sign?
Internet, they sell it. I'm sure they do.
Okay. Install motion control or infrared controlled outdoor lighting. Just what I was talking about. There is nothing more suspicious than a porch light left on from dusk to dawn over a long period of time. Prune and replace large foundation plantings so intruders cannot hide behind shrubs while praying open a window or door. Low thorny bushes are also good.
Yes, make them rose bushes.
Form or join a block watch group. Such groups are effective crime deterrents because they encourage residents to be vigilant and to call the police whenever they see something amiss. They also exchange information about crime in your neighborhood and work with police to improve response times. Don't forget about garages and sheds. Always keep garage doors closed, even while at home, so thieves are not able to spot items they may want to steal.
Your car is probably a big one that's in your garage.
Yeah, if it's big, it's covers the whole view, so you don't know what is happening there. Now, lock valuable items such as expensive bicycles and grills. Be a very heavy object with a chain and padlock. Drill holes in garage doors tracks and insert a padlock or bolt to prevent the door from being forced open. Install a hasp and padlock on doors.
That's some serious security right there. I guess if you padlock everything, no chance of anyone getting in.
Including you.
Just make sure you don't lose the key. That's gonna be a world of pain.
Change the greeting on your answering machine so it doesn't indicate whether you are away or not. Never leave a note on the door indicating you're away.
That's kind of asking for it. Hi, I'm not home. Rob me now, please.
Or about Facebook or Twitter,
yes.
Or what kids use in these days. Oh, by the way, we're with parents going to Hawaii, so
yeah, no.
The house is all yours.
The house is all yours.
Yeah, so that's also a giveaway. You don't want to do that. Keep car doors locked and windows closed. Never leave valuables, especially electronics or money, in the car. Or if you must, put them out of sight. Use a locking device on your steering wheel in high crime areas. When engaged in a home improvement project, do not leave ladders inside. They are invitation to burglars. So that's what I want to know. Why the ladders will be invitation to burgling?
I mean, I guess you can take your ladder, climb in, or if you're planning really, they can just rob you of a ladder and use that ladder to rob other people.
No, it still doesn't make sense.
Maybe just really like ladders.
Well, similarly, don't leave tools lying about that might be useful to an intruder, such as hammer or bar.
Yeah, a hammer would be really good just to hand them. Oh, in case robbing my house is too difficult for you, have a hammer. It's gonna make life better.
Yeah, that would be really easy. Well, that's in terms of your home improvement in security, because some people want to make it so easy. for them to have easy money. That's we have to actually protect ourselves and use technology and our phones to help us and
Yes.
receive information about it on time, hopefully, and react to it
Yes.
on time too.
Also, just a tip, don't actually use your phone to try and stop an intruder. iPhones are not the best weapons in the world.
That's an expensive too.
That is an expensive way to lose a fight.
Yes, therefore just look for information.
Yes.
Meanwhile, we wish you a wonderful Easter and happy family time. Spend time with loved ones. Eat a lot of colored eggs. That's Pascha, we call it.
Yes.
Do you use that now? It's like special, nice, good, sweet things. Wow, wonderful. And of course, we will be back Saturday night live on air in English 6 to 7 p.m. And we will be going to a Russian language in few minutes because we have guests coming up and there are figure skaters who are waiting for us, and we will be back with you now speaking Russian, and you're going to be also learning that too.
Okay.
Great. So olgashow.org, that's where you can find all of our information. olgashow.org, and Olga Show supports
Technology, culture, and people.
So welcome to join us. Welcome to let us know what you would like to talk about it. Who do you think should be next speaker? And even so, we booked for a few Saturdays in advance. We would like to work with you, and we would like to let you know who is the best and to help you get smarter and better.
You're listening to you.